Welcome to the summer school course for Office 120, which is Excel or Microsoft Excel. This is an online course that you will take through Citrus College. It will strictly be online. You'll find that all videos that you will need to introduce each one of the subject matter is located in what we call My IT Lab. So for this orientation, we are going to just review everything you need to know in order to do well in this course. My name is Dr. Rhoda James. I am the professor of this course. And to reach me, you will email me at rajames@citruscollege.edu. So let's take a moment and review what it is that you're going to need to do in order to be successful in this online course. The first thing you need to do is, of course, is to purchase a textbook. To purchase a textbook, you need to go to our Citrus College bookstore, and in the bookstore, you will find the textbook with My IT Lab included, as well as you will have Office 360 for 90 days so that you will be able to complete the course. You will need Microsoft Office 2013 Excel in order to do this class. So if you don't have Office 2013 Excel on your computer, you do need to have that so that you can complete the course. If you have Office 2016, you can still complete the course. You will just find that some of the commands are just a little different. So you would just have to look at your ribbon to see the changes they made from 2013 to 2016. So let's first of all see where we can find the information for our course. Citrus College is transitioning from the Blackboard to Canvas. So I am using Canvas this summer for our course. So to get to Canvas, you need to go to Citrus College website, and here it is at the top. When you get to the web page, you want to click on A through Z. You want to go to our distance education page. So you click on D. Go to Distance Education Online Education. As you do so, you will find to the right, it says click here to log on to Canvas. So go ahead and log into Canvas. How do you get into Canvas? Canvas username is your Citrus College username that you will use in order to log on to Citrus College courses or to log into Citrus College computers. Normally, it's the first three letters of your first name, your last name, and three numbers. The passcode is normally your Wingspan ID, which is your birthday, unless you changed it. So I'm logged in, so I'm going to click on Login. As I'm clicking on Login, we are going to go to the Microsoft Excel. You should just have one. I have many because of my fall courses as well as my summer course. So I'm going to click on Microsoft Excel. Once I click into Microsoft Excel, you will find that you have your announcement page, and it goes into Canvas. Here's your announcement page, and it will load the announcements per week. So I'm going to go in with my Wingspan password, and you will find a welcome letter. You will find each week these will open. These are all of them because they're on my site. But each week you will see week 1, and it will tell you what you need to do and when everything is due. This is where you'll find the syllabus for the course. Please take time, read through the syllabus for the course. Then I'm going to skip this button. I'm going to come back. These are your assignments. So if you click on the assignments button, again, you will find there are discussion board questions. Each week you have one that you need to complete. Each one of them are worth 10 points, and they will open and close. These are all of them. They're located, but you'll see one at a time. And you should complete those. That is part of your grade. Also, you'll find under assignments, if we scroll down, these are quizzes. They are not part of the quizzes in My IT Lab. These are the practice tests that you can go through. So when you do your quizzes for each one of the chapters, you could practice before you answer those questions. So you just have an extra supplementary that you can use. When you go to discussions, of course, you're going to see the same discussion board questions. When you go to quizzes, you should see still that list of quizzes. So it's under assignments in more than one place. This is your grade book. And in your grade book, it will just show what has or has not been graded. And I do have my IT Lab that we use as our assessment program that you're going to use. That is connected to Canvas, so your grades will automatically start appearing in Canvas. Under People, these are all the students in the course. Under Files, these are the files for your student data files. If you need those, it's going to ask for student data files. Here are your student data files that you can open under Files. Under Collaborations, that's if, in fact, we're going to have some type of meeting and we are going to collaborate as a group. Under Pages, these are the pages. You have one of course material, so take a look at that. Course policies, take a look at that. You have all of Google Drive available to you, as well as Office 365. You have to log in with your Citrus College to use Office 365. And again, you will receive a disk with your textbook so that you can upload Office 365. Now, let's go to My Lab, My IT Lab, because this is where all of your assignments are located. So you have to have and be registered for My IT Lab or My Lab. Once you do that, then you will be able to go into the course. So you need to register for it so that you'll have the information. Under announcements, it may ask you this information. May ask you for the course ID. This is the course ID. But once you register, you should be able to go in and find the course. But this is our course ID. Now, two ways. You can purchase the textbook. It has where you can register for My IT Lab as well as the Office 365. Or you can go into myitlab.com and you can use the online textbook with My IT Lab. It is a difference in price, of course, so you may want to think about doing that. And so let me show you that part of it. So I'm going to go to myitlab.com. And let's say that I decided that as a student, I need to register. All right, so let's say you don't have that card. And so you need access, you go here, student. All right, and of course, you need to make sure your browsing settings do not allow pop-ups. All right, so make sure you want to continue. Now, you can use your course ID here, email, or if you have an access code, you put your access code. All right, so you can register. If you don't have an access code, then of course you need to let them know. So let's say I want to register. I don't have an access code, but I'm going to purchase with my credit card. So the first thing you need to do is go back and get that course ID. So I will go back to my home in Canvas, and you want that course ID or under announcements. Here's the course ID. So you can just highlight it. Here it is. Select it. Use Control-C to copy. Go to register. Click in course ID, Control-V to paste. And then continue. All right. So I have to register through my campus. So what they're telling us is that we can't do it this way. I guess we have to register through our campus. So that's okay. It's good to know that you can do that. So instead of doing it that way, we go to My Lab. I'm already registered, so there will be an area here for you to register. All right, so you click on registration. And then when you click on registration, then you will go in under your registration and you will go in and put that code in and then follow the steps to register, either by with the access code that you have on your card, or if you're going to purchase, you can go ahead and purchase. All right, access to My IT Lab. So let's say you've done all those things, you've registered. We'll go to Course Home, because you will see this once you're registered. This is your course. You want to go to the assignment calendar. All right, and under the assignment calendar, you want to see what assignments you have to complete. Since we're starting on the 26th, you will see an assignment that's on June 30th. So you go to June 30th, and it's just a video introducing Microsoft Excel. Then let's click on the next month. You will see on the 1st, you have assignments. These are the assignments for the 1st. You have to go through a training. You will have to go through a simulation, another training, and another simulation. All right, now one thing, you will find the chapter. When you go into the chapter, you will see that information. Now, I must have clicked on the training. I didn't want to start it, but I guess I'm starting it, so it's good. All right, this takes you into the training, or I hope I'm not in the simulation. I might have been in one of them. But since we're there, may as well take a look at what you have to do. It tells you, in the active cell A1, check the spelling of the worksheet. Ignore the suggested change for Hamlish, and then change the misspelling participant, because it's spelled wrong, to participant. So I'm in cell A1, and it wants you to go through your spell check. So you could go to review and check the spelling. And it says you're going to ignore that. So I'm going to ignore it. But I do want to change that, and I'm going to change. And then I'm going to say OK. And so I've completed my question. And so you will do that for your simulations. It does give you additional attempts. One thing with the training, though, with the training, you have accessibility that will help you. You also have, with your training, if you're using your training, it's kind of hard to see here, so let me move myself up, and let's see if I can move this down so you can see it. It's kind of difficult because I'm trying to record at the same time. But here's your keyboard. Here's your accessibility. These are for people who are hard of hearing, and so that you can actually work from that. All right, this is the simulation. Now, when you work on a simulation, you have to complete all the questions once you start it. The training, you will not have to, but this one, you will have to. So I'm just going to go ahead and submit it, although I'm not really done. All right, because I did click on it. Didn't mean to click on it, but I did. And that happens. And you have multiple chances. So that's one thing about this course. For everything, you have multiple chances. So let's go through the assignments that you're going to have to complete. These are your trainings and simulation exams. On the 2nd, these are the ones that you need to complete. Now, if I scroll down, you do have additional ones. Take a look. You have a homework, you have your quiz, and you also have student data files, because you have a hands-on assignment that you will find as you scroll down. So scroll down. These are the videos for each one of the chapters. And then, of course, you have a hands-on assignment, and it tells you what the hands-on assignment is. It says you're going to complete this one, and you're going to complete this one. All right, so on the 1st, you will find that. So if you scroll all the way down, here's all of your homework. You have to do 1 chapter or 2 chapters a week, because it's a short-term class, so we have to complete 2 a week.